Hey, what's up guys? It's your boy Oxy. Today, I'm bringing you another MMA video. Zhang Weili and Amanda Lemos are fighting at UFC 292 as the co-main for Aljamain Sterling versus Sean O'Malley. Therefore, we're going to be looking at the top 10 in that division to get you prepared for that weight class. This is women's strawweight at 115 pounds. Reigning over the division, we have Zhang Weili. Zhang Weili recently became the champion after defeating Carla Esparza. Zhang Weili is the first Chinese champion and is actually on her second title run. Zhang Weili is one of the best female fighters on the planet, having an all-out war with Joanna Jędrzejczyk, giving it fight of the year. She is such a fun fighter to watch. Almost all of her bouts are very entertaining, and you don't want to miss out on her upcoming match with Amanda Lemos. At number 1, we have former title holder Carla Esparza, who was beaten by Zhang Weili and gained the title by an extremely lackluster performance against Rose Namajunas. Carla Esparza was kind of one of those fighters who you didn't think would become the champion again, but she somehow did, and that is very much her opponent's fault for that. Imagine maybe 2 or 3 strikes thrown and landing throughout the entire fight. That's how it was for Carla Esparza and Rose Namajunas too. It was just very uneventful and very unfortunate. At number 2, we have Rose Namajunas. Thug Rose has been in the division for quite some time and has been the underdog in a majority of her fights. Rose Namajunas has some really spectacular performances and really spectacular fights in general, which is why when she fought Carla Esparza, it was completely surprising to be not even patient at that point, but just not doing anything. I guess she thought that would help her retain the title. Rose hasn't fought since she lost the championship title to Carla. I don't know what she's doing. I don't know what she plans to do. I don't know who she plans to fight next, but it's pretty tough. At number 3, we have Yan Xiaonan. She has been in the UFC since 2017, and it kind of came to me as a surprise that she's been in the UFC for that long. She is ranked number 3, so I definitely see her competing for the title soon. I'm actually surprised it's Amanda Lemos over Yan Xiaonan. I think maybe she was just busy. I don't know. To be fair, Lemos was ranked number 4 prior to this weekend, so time will tell. At number 4, we have Tatiana Suarez. Tatiana Suarez is coming in undefeated into the top 5. She has been tearing through this division, even tearing through Jessica Andrade. There's no doubt that she will be a title challenger very, very soon, if it's probably not the next fight. Tatiana Suarez will most likely be fighting Carla Esparza next, if not for the title. I don't think they'll put Rose against her, although Rose has not fought in a very, very long time. At number 5, we have title challenger Amanda Lemos. It's kind of crazy why she's getting a title shot when she hasn't fought since November 2022, almost a year since her last fight. And it's not like she was undefeated. She's on a 2-fight win streak, but I digress. In her UFC career, she has not gone to decision too much. She's getting TKOs and finishes. She's either finishing or getting finished. It's up in the air. At number 6, we have former title holder Jessica Andrade. She has also been in the UFC for a very long time, having some pretty damn good performances, winning the title in spectacular fashion by slamming Rose Namajunas on her head. She has been moving up and down weight classes and unfortunately is on a bit of a decline, losing her last 3 fights. Hopefully we get to see her in the win column again because she is a very entertaining fighter. At number 7, we have Virna Jandiroba. She has kind of been up and down on her performances. She is 3-2 in her last 5, so only time will tell on how she will be performing. She was undefeated coming into the UFC, however she suffered 3 different losses, but she has won 5. She's been in the UFC for quite a bit of time, however I don't think she'll be able to break into the top 5 anytime soon. At number 8, we have Mackenzie Dern. Mackenzie Dern has also been one of those fighters that have been in the UFC for a very long time. She has been in a bit of a rough patch, losing 2 in her last 4, but I don't think that's stopping her anytime soon. We just need to see her back into the win column, and I think she will. I think she will break into the top 5. However, do I think she's going to be challenging for a title anytime soon? Probably not, especially not with how stacked the division is going to get. Number 9, we have Marina Rodriguez. Marina Rodriguez has been in the UFC since 2018, so it's been a bit of time. She's coming off the Contender Series. She's been hitting a bit of a rough patch as well. I don't think this will be the end of her. She just has to get the right mindset back again because she was going on a tear for a little while. And rounding out the top 10, we have Tisha Torres. Tisha Torres actually had been out because she was pregnant and is looking for a spring 2024 return. That would kind of be like she'd almost be out for 2 years. She is leaving on somewhat of a high note. Her last fight was to Mackenzie Dern and she unfortunately lost that fight, but she was on a 3-fight win streak prior to that, beating some pretty challenging contenders. And for the honorable mention, we have Victoria Dudikova. She recently won via an arm break within the first 34 seconds. There's not too much to tell about her, but if you watch her earlier career when it wasn't in the UFC, she is actually pretty damn good. She was actually undefeated as an amateur and now undefeated as a professional. And in her entire pro career, she has only been to decision 1 time, and that was in the Contender Series. I'm very excited for what she has in store for the future of the division because she will be shaking shit up. And by the looks of it, she does not have a padded record whatsoever. Not a single one of her pro performers has a negative record. In fact, her professional debut was someone who was 3-1. She's actually got some pretty impressive wins as well. Be on the lookout for this fighter. I'm telling you guys, she's gonna tear through the motherfucking UFC. And if I'm wrong, no more MMA Mondays. Anyways, guys, UFC 292 is this week. I have my Discord server finally open, so go ahead and feel free to join if you want to. Make sure to react to the rules and then go to the roles section to pick out your roles on what you want. Make sure to react to the MMA members. I will be hosting a poll for the main card fights, so feel free for you guys to vote down there. It is a bit of a small server, so bear with me for a little bit as I build it up. Eventually it'll hopefully turn into something that's a real good community. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe down below for more MMA content. I do upload regular videos on Thursdays. If you're coming in from somebody somewhere that's like a third party content or whatever the fuck. Guys, bye.